Hello everyone, I am here with baby Penelope and I just want to put her in something else. Now y'all keep in mind that when y'all looking at her, she is what I consider to be one of my boo-boo babies. Simply because of her limbs. We're not going to discuss this every single time, but I do want to disclose it in case I'm looking like, oh, I don't know if I like her painting. And that's okay too. You might not like it when it's perfect. Well, when I think it's perfect, but I'm just letting you know right off that these little hands and feet are not my favorite. Not the sculpt, but my painting. So I'm going to put her in this, and I know that it's gonna swallow her up, but I just want her in something other than just the onesie today. And I just thought I would come on and do a video of that. When babies are so little like this, their stuff fits baggy on them anyway. So I kind of think it actually adds to the realism when their clothes are a little too big for them, a little too big. Because we always like, they're gonna grow into it, they'll grow into it. But this is the beauty about these babies, and then kind of not so much of the beauty of it. They're not gonna grow into it. They are not gonna grow into it unless you shrink it down in the dryer. Or sew it down, stitch it up and sew it. Stitch it up, stitch it up, stitch it up. All right, let's see. Get this buttoned up. And some people put their babies on undershirts, like the sleeveless tank tops. I like those for my reborns, where you just kind of keep them in them like at all times. That way when you change in their clothes, you don't even worry about seeing the cloth. I did not get her any socks or anything. I just thought I would just throw her on this. She needs hand mitts, of course. Let's see, we might have some here when we do. And they don't match, and that's okay. Just want to cover up those little hands. And there we go. And you don't have socky walkies, but that's okay. Mama gonna ignore that for you. She can take a pacifier. She has a magnet, so she does take a magnetic pacifier. And this is what kind of like, I don't know what inspired you guys to like decide to dress a baby one day, or which baby to dress or anything like that. But for me, sometimes just looking at a baby across the room, and I'm just like, oh, they look so cute. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a video with this one today, you know? And that's kind of what happened with me today with her. She was sitting in the little rocker that she sits in and across the room, and I saw her and I was just like, oh, I just love her so much. And I was like, let me get her dressed, let me put her on some clothes. And that's what I do. That's what, you know, makes, you know, the nursery, being in my nursery, so fun for me. And that's what makes me love this hobby so much and want to have multiple babies, because it does takes off the strain of constantly changing the same baby all the time. Not that there's anything wrong with just having one or two babies, but when you have a variety in your collection, you kind of have a little bit more wiggle room, and you're not putting all the strain on just one baby. So there's Penelope. Another baby that I did get dressed the other day, and you guys haven't seen him dressed, is Zende. You might have seen pictures of him with his little clothes on, but you haven't seen him like dressed. So I'm just going to be sharing some of the babies and maybe doing some outfit changes with you guys in between my work. Work is really busy right now. Coming up very soon will be another baby that is going to be painted but not rooted yet, but I will be rooting that baby. I actually will have a couple babies finished, but I'm only going to introduce one to you guys for right now, and then I'll introduce other ones later as we go. But one at a time. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I'm going to be rooting on one while I'm working on the other, and also the one that I'll be rooting is actually my personal baby. So just FYI, because I know some people will be like, I'm just going to wait till all of them come out. Well, you might be a little disappointed if it's one that you like and you let it go, waiting to see what's next, because what's next is mine. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So that is that, and I appreciate you guys so much as always, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.